Shish. We're going to Poland. So my last name is Piela. And that is a Polish name. So I decided to learn a bit of Polish. So shish is hello in Polish. Today we are doing gingerbread. A Polish gingerbread. So how they do their meals, they do like a 12-course Christmas meal. And one of the courses is a form of gingerbread. Now, I was looking at different types of gingerbread, and I decided that gingerbread cake is a good one. So that's what we're going to be doing. Got it right here. Here's what, let's go. We're going to do 2.5 cups of flour. There we go, 2.5 cups. Now we're also going to move to brown sugar. Now, gingerbread's always a bit of a darker thing, so we do brown sugar instead of white sugar, since it's supposed to be a darker type color. There we go. Almost perfect amount. My bag's empty. 1 cup of brown sugar. Packed. Make sure it's packed brown sugar. Time to get some spoons again. We need 2 teaspoons of baking soda. One thing is, if you see like chunks in it, just put it in your hand and try to break up some of the chunks first. Of course, make sure your hand is clean. There we go. Next up, we're going to do some cinnamon. Now, we're not doing a Pacific gingerbread mix. That's the one where you shake it, not the spoon that you put the spoon in. We're going to do 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. And we're going to do, gotta unscrew that, 2 teaspoons of ginger. Can't have gingerbread without the ginger, can you? Nutmeg is next, and we're going to do 1 teaspoon of that. And finally, some cloves. We're going to do 1 teaspoon of that as well. Okay, so that's going to be our primary dry ingredients. So you're going to mix that around. Now we're going to get some molasses. We have to get another cup in for that. Perfect. So I don't dirty up this for any other ingredients I'm going to use later, because molasses doesn't get out very well. We're going to do 1/4 cup of molasses. Get that lid on later. Yeah, very messy. Okay, next up, Next up, we're going to get some white wine vinegar to react with baking soda. We're going to do 2 teaspoons as well. Next up, let's get some milk, and we're going to need about 1/3 of a cup. Or, yeah. At least to start out with. You're going to have to add more milk in a little bit more at a time as time goes on. We're probably going to add more up to a cup later, but we're going to start with the oil. About 1/2 cup. Okay. Start mixing that up. It's definitely going to be really thick. We're going to need to add a bit more milk later. Right now, actually, we're going to need I'm going to add about 1/2 cup more. So this is actually the first time I'm doing it. I'm not actually fully following the recipe, but I'm basing it against a few of the other things I've made, so I'm not exactly sure the amount of milk I needed to add. So I'd say about 1 cup of milk. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. Okay, well, I'm gonna mix that up. Let's turn on the oven. 350 degrees. Okay. We're gonna do what we normally do for a cake. We're going to oil it, sprinkle a bit of flour in it to make sure it doesn't stick at all. We're gonna get 2 pans. So let's get some oil in each one. There. Now we're going to put these in the oven. Okie dokie. Now this is the part where it's up to you kind of about how you want to put it in the middle. So we got 2 things right there. They went in for 25 minutes. So that's all you got to do about that. They're cooling. We're going to make a filling now to put in between it. Now you can make like a regular frosting thing like we did for the Yule log. You could do something like that. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like a whipped cream and a cream cheese mix filling. And that's what I'm going to be doing, but you can use a dairy-free version of that. So let's start with some cream to make some whipped cream. So, I don't know what I said. We're going to do 1 cup of cream. There we go. Quarter cup of powdered sugar. That's perfect. Now we're going to do a dash of vanilla extract. About a 1/2 teaspoon. Or more. But vanilla doesn't really matter, it just tastes good. Just adds to the richness of it. Kind of up to you how much you want. Okay, if you don't have a beater, just use a whisk, but I'm going to use it because it's a lot faster with that was on for some reason. Made me jump for a little bit, like how is that on? Glad I didn't have something spinning on there. That's why you don't put it on until it's plugged in. Let's just mix it up until it's nice whipped cream. There we go, that's nice. That's whipped cream. Mmm, yummy. Now we're going to add some cream cheese to the mix, just to give it a bit more creamy flavor, a bit firm flavor, and just a cream cheese flavor, you know. So we're going to do about half of this. Mix it in with that. Also make it a bit thicker and easier to just paste on instead of kind of pour on. Okay, now let's start putting this on it. Might want to let it cool more before I completely put the other one on. This is still a little warm. So we'll let that just kind of melt on top of it. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to put the other one on, the bottom facing upward. Then we're going to cover it in chocolate. I'm going to sprinkle some pomegranate seeds on it, but I'm just going to skip right to the taste testing. So, let's do that. Ta-da! Okay, so now we got it all decorated, and now it's time to cut into the cake. I did use the same chocolate ganache that I used on the Yule log. There you go. And let's get a fork for you. There you go. And enjoy. Oh, big mouthful. What do you think? Did you get some of the cream in the middle?
Yeah, I think so. Nice and soft.
Nice and soft. Good, that's good. Okay, so on a rating, what would you rate this?
For what it's supposed to be and how it tastes.
Yeah, just for what it tastes, the texture of it, stuff like that.
A 9.
A 9? That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah. So, on a holiday rating, how much, what kind of feeling does it give you? That taste ways. Does it give you a nice holiday feel when you eat it? So,
yeah.
What's the rating on that?
Mainly the gingerbread taste definitely makes it more
holiday-ish.
Holiday-ish is probably like an 8.
An 8 on the holiday scale. That's pretty good. That's nice. Okay. So this is definitely a winner. Anybody who is in Poland, let me know what you think. And I'll see you in the next video tomorrow.